Hey, I heard you like an underage terrorist participating in child labor and has veteran benefits that Twitter loses their shit over. Here's a guide to KLEE. Now if you haven't seen my KLEE animation cancel showcase, it should be somewhere on this channel, and I'll probably put a link in the description. KLEE can be summed up in 7 moves. KLEE's first bomb is their strong hit, KLEE's second bomb is their weak hit, KLEE's third bomb is their hit stun. This will knock back small mobs and stagger large mobs. KLEE's charge attack is her highest damaging move, and is a knock-up. This knock-up is so overtuned, it'll knock up even the largest of mobs. The range increases the higher your elevation is. With proper technique, you can even juggle the large Geova shape with the stagger from your third bomb and the knock-up of your charge attack. KLEE's elemental skill is a multi-hitting move that bounces 3 times and splits up into 8 landmines. To get the full damage of the landmines, you need Sucrose, Animo Traveler, or Jean to suck up the mines. KLEE's burst is a multi-hitting homing barrage of death, but it will prioritize whatever mob you're hitting. It is recommended to stay on KLEE as soon as you burst. To further amplify its effects, combine it with other bursts that linger, such as Zincho, Zhengling, Banette, or Sucrose. At Constellation 4, this gets an explosion effect if you switch. If you want to get full damage of both the burst and the explosion, switch when the duration of KLEE's burst is almost expired. KLEE's 7th attack is a free charge attack that's 50% stronger. Every hit from your 3 basic attacks and every hit of your elemental skill has a 50% chance to proc this. This is indicated by the floating flower near her head. This is your most overpowered attack. To get good at KLEE, just abuse this. As for animation cancels, you have many different animation cancels. Use them appropriately. Sprint cancel when you need the highest attack speed or invincibility frames. Jump cancel in place to conserve stamina, increase attack speed, and with 10% movement speed from any source you can roll with this. Jump cancel on the move to conserve stamina, increase attack speed, and to give chase. This is also useful for continuing a combo after your 3rd basic attack, or your knock-up on a smaller mob. Depending on your timing, it might redirect the direction your bomb is going. Left-click into Elemental Skill to increase your burst. Left-click into Burst to increase your burst. Left-click into Elemental Skill into Burst to increase your burst. Left-click into switching a character. You can also use your Elemental Skill into switching. This will just increase your overall damage. Left-click into Charge Attack will be your bread and butter combo for damage and all things KLEE. Time your left clicks while holding forward to spam your strong attack, while in theory this gives you the highest damage for basic attacks. But alternating between basic attacks and charge attacks will do more damage, and alternating between your 3rd attack and your charge attack will crowd control the mobs. Now you know how to play KLEE. How do you build KLEE? For artifact sets you have either the Lava Walker set or Crimson Witch of Flame set. Choose Lava Walker if you're interested in playing KLEE and only KLEE. This will boost your damage if the mobs have the fire debuff. Choose Crimson Witch of Flames to increase your overall damage, and more importantly, your reaction damage. This is better in a team setting. As for weapon, anything with crit damage or crit rate as its substat is ideal. You can settle for attack if needed. Her best in slot weapon will be the Lost Prayer of Sacred Winds, because of its crit, elemental damage, and the ability to roll without Animo Resonance. For stats, Hourglass will be attack percent, Cup will be pyro damage, and Circlet will either be crit rate or crit damage depending on what you need more of. For substats, you want to try to get crit rate or crit damage. For team comps, if you want an easy time, a shield character will help out greatly to make up for KLEE's slow attack speed. Zincho and Diona are great candidates for this as both shield and give KLEE's strongest reactions, Melt and Vaporize. Zincho will provide consistent Vaporize reactions, heal, do high damage, and reduce hit stun. Diona will provide bursty melt reactions, heal, buff your overall damage, give more stamina, and reduce hit stun. For KLEE, the best team comps for damage will be Vaporize team comps and Melt team comps. Example Vaporize comp is KLEE, Zincho, Bennett with Jangling or Sucrose in the last slot. This relies on Zencho's burst, being always up with Sacrificial Sword, buffing everyone's damage. Example melt comp is KLEE, Diona, Ganyu, and Venti. Since ice abilities don't apply ice as quickly, you need multiple ice characters to get consistent melt reactions. This is a more burst-focused playstyle. Experiment with what you like, as there's no meta in this game, and you can overlevel and overgear everything.